If somebody bumps into you, spills something on you, or creates a scene around you, pay attention to your pockets. Steve here. This is Street Smart Travel. This is the On the Ground Scams series, and today is episode 10, where we talk about pickpocket and distraction scams. We've covered a bunch of other things in the previous 9 episodes of this series. You got ATM scams, you got fake cop scams, you got taxi scams, you got bus scams, all kinds of stuff. This one is specifically about pickpockets and distractions. As always, 3 steps: recognition, shutdown, and damage control. So step 1, recognition. Somebody creates a distraction. A crowd suddenly forms around you, or there's some unusual physical contact. Somebody bumps into you. So some common examples: somebody spills a drink on you. Or, I haven't seen this one, but I've heard of it. Somebody pours some mustard or ketchup on you, and immediately that distracts you. Somebody might bump into you and grab something from you, or there might be a staged argument or something that's going to distract you and put your attention over here while somebody's doing something over here. The distraction isn't the problem. The distraction is the opportunity. And as always, dial up the SA, the situational awareness. Be aware of what's going on around you. People getting too close to you into your personal space, tell them to back off, or you take evasive action and move somewhere else. Usually pretty easy to avoid these. These are things that are going to happen mostly in bus terminals for the most part. It's a really popular place to scam travelers and tourists. Step 2, the shutdown. Move away from the scene. Keep control of your bags and check your valuables immediately. Do not, under any circumstance, hand your belongings to strangers or become fixated on the distraction. When something unexpected happens, protect your valuables before solving the problem. Step 3, damage control. Check your wallet, your passport, your phone, any credit cards, any ID, things that you're going to need. And if you need to, freeze your cards immediately and report the theft quickly. That bears a little bit of explanation. Find out from the locals, and that could be the concierge at the hotel that you're staying at, or your Airbnb host, or your host wherever you are. Ask them, who do I report this to? You could also check with security on site where you just got scammed. And here's a pro tip: I never travel with a wallet. So I have enough cash and coins in my pocket to cover cab fares and buses and whatever I'm going to need, a bit of food, maybe $10-15 at the most. And I'm usually wearing jeans, so the tiny pocket on the right side of the jeans, you got your big normal pocket, and then the tiny little pocket that's above that, I'll crunch up, like fold up a 10 or a 20 and put it in there, so nobody's getting into there. What do I use instead of a wallet? Pro tip, I use a money belt. So people have to get under my shirt and under my pants to get any access to this. I'm definitely going to feel that and notice that unless I'm unconscious. So for me, that's a much better option than a wallet. I just have the money I need in my pocket, and all my valuables are on my person at all time, basically between my underwear and my pants, below my navel. So I know it's super safe, nobody's getting anywhere near that, and nobody can see it. So it's not obvious that I have this. If you're going to be traveling in the developing world, absolutely get a money belt or something similar that you have access to, but is very difficult for anybody else to even know you have, let alone be able to get access to it. The faster you identify the loss, the more options you'll have at recovery. A lot of the time, things that get stolen, especially if it's cash, probably never going to see it again. Your passport, ID, you might get that back. But definitely file a report, find out from the locals what's the process here, and immediately get on it and file that report and follow up. Every day, every couple days, your stuff may show up, it may not show up. Basically, that's the only recourse that I know about in this scam. And like I said, the way to avoid it in the first place is just be paying really close attention to who's around you and what's going on around you. And if somebody's trying to put your attention over here, don't follow them. They probably are doing something over here. So my attention goes in the opposite direction to see what's coming next. If you've had any issues with pickpockets or distraction scams, please drop them in the comments below. I've heard pickpocket stories even happening down here in Cuenca, which is not very common, but becoming more common. People on buses, for example, maybe a woman's got her purse or a bag open and somebody just sees, oh, there's a cell phone in there, and yoink, there goes your cell phone. So zip everything up, tie everything up, make sure things are sealed before you get on public transit, or you're going to be in a confined space with other people, or a bus terminal, or anywhere, walking down the street. And like the money belt tip, don't be traveling with a wallet. Don't take your phone out in public if you can help it. And have everything in a money belt hidden on your person. And if your hotel is safe, leave your valuables in the hotel. Much better. Take what you need to go out in public, but chances are you're not going to need your passport and driver's license and all your credit cards. Hopefully that's been useful. Again, any comments or questions, drop them below. I got a couple more episodes I want to knock out in the scam series. Then I'll share some case studies where I have been scammed and how I reversed those scams. Again, just to show you what can be done down here. Until next time, stay safe. See you out on the ground next Wednesday.